Hey gamers. How is everybody today? Merry Christmas. Posh, you know what? I can't say anything because I ended up in an emergency room one Christmas I was trying to cut open a box with a knife and I was doing it very poorly, and then I was pushing with the knife to cut and it wasn't cutting, and so I kept putting more pressure until it finally did cut. And then all of that force that I was putting into the knife carried into my thumb. So that was fun. So I feel you on that one. I hope you treated it and took care of it well. I hope you are being good to yourself. Now, what's on the agenda? How are we doing today? What's the vibes? How is everybody doing? I had a very I wouldn't say very, but a fairly uneventful day. Guys, they added hats into the game today. And I want to get it. Yeah. Somewhere in the forest, there is a present that I have to find and open. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it looks like, but there's a present somewhere underneath a tree, and it's got a Santa hat, and I want to find the Santa hat. I'm just noticing the game's still a little loud. Let's do HP regen, I guess. I hope you all had a great holiday. And if you're not having a great holiday, then I hope that I can provide you with a good stream today to help brighten the spirits. I know holidays can be a stressful time for some people. A lot of people. So I try my best every holiday still to like, and not specifically just Christmas, but every holiday I try my best to put on a stream, because I know that not everybody has the best history with holidays, and so I like to think and hope that I can provide something nice for you if you are having a rough day. And if you're not having a rough day, well, hey, that's awesome. And you should continue not having a rough day. Like, I don't know what to say to that one. Yeah, hope you have a better holiday. Stop. No, I just hope everybody's doing well. I had a pretty uneventful day. I got a blender. That's really cool. I really needed a blender. In fact, I didn't even think about it, but I was kind of asking for a blender a while back. From my family. I was asking if anybody had a blender that they were willing to part with. Because, I gotta go on like a very liquid heavy diet soon for the surgery that I'm getting. You gotta do like a liver cleanse before the surgery. They want the liver to be shrunk down as much as possible before going into that area. And so you subsist off of a lot of like blended meals and clear liquids and whatnot. So that was nice. That was a thoughtful gift. I appreciate that. I got that, and then I got the usual, you know, like socks, underwear, the really important stuff, you know. I really want to get a revolver. You know, I still don't really understand the point of shield characters yet. But I guess I just haven't really messed around with things like the, with things like the, like, there's, like, the shield tome, right? And I haven't really messed around with that yet, and I feel like I need to. Try and see if I'm missing out on some, like, big advantage to using a shield instead of... health bar. Hi, Wolfie. Welcome in. How was your holiday? Tiring? God, I feel that. Yo, I found it! Look at this. Oh, it's like the bone. Go down. Santa hat! Let's fucking go! They just released the Santa hat today. You got a crochet kit and a sewing kit? Ooh, nice! A couple of my cousins got the, like, basic, learn how to... Oh my god, it's not crocheting or knitting, but it's like where you have... It's built like a loom, and it's meant for you to, like, run strings across... It's kind of like teaching you the essentials of sewing and, like, stitching, I think. But, like, without putting a needle in your hand. Violet has decided that my mouse is where she wants to be. Hi, Violet. Hi, kitty. Do y'all want to see? Oop. I think she just wants to be close to my hand because she, I'm assuming she missed me today. Hi. Oh, the second I turn it on, she jumps out the camera. That's so funny. Whatever. Can't always make a cat happy. Yeah, I got my blender, and then we did our white elephant, but like none of them were good gifts for me. Because it was all like, there was only one gift that I would have wanted, and it was this really, really comfortable blanket, but it got stolen from me, and then I just never got a chance to get it back. And it's like, that was one of those gifts that it's like, anybody would have wanted it because it was just a really fluffy blanket, you know? It was a premium gift item to grab. I am looking for... I'm looking for something specific, and I'm trying to remember what right now. I know I want the revolver, and I've got projectile speed. I've got projectile speed, projectile quantity, and projectile attack speed. I'm looking for... Oh, I can't remember the name of it right now. What the heck? Shield Tome. Yeah, I figure I'll try out the Shield Tome and just see how it goes. Murky Crumbers, happy holidays. Thanks for that second part. I am Jewish. Like, I mean, I celebrate Christmas because half my family is Christian, but like, I myself am Jewish. And so it's, I always feel strange. Like, I didn't really want to make like a big Christmas message since like, that's not me. But debating. I know I just grabbed the lightning staff and it's not like I can go back, but revolver would have been better given the way I'm making the character. Oh well. Lightning staff's still really good. I'm just gonna have to level it up a lot. Holy shit, he stood no chance. So they released a Santa hat today that we just found. And honestly, my whole goal was to just play until I found the Santa hat. So I don't know what to do now. Complete every single charge shrine on a map. Ooh. I didn't even realize I was doing that. I don't think I can get the thing for getting all the way to tier 3 though. Ooh, golden sneakers. Oh, okay, time to leave. Oh my god, please, time to leave! Get the fuck out! Okay. Dude, that got really scary. Found out I lost my streak for Cam. Oh, you missed the stream last night? I think it was streaming last night. It didn't load my streak. I mean, yeah, sometimes they just bug like that, I know. I know that there's the whole, like, watch 5 minutes of the VOD thing to help save it, but even that's iffy. I think that what that one does is it just makes it so you don't lose it. What do I want from these? Probably the glasses. Get rid of a wrench. That's alright. I'm gonna continue to try and do all of the charge shrines on a map. Ah, can't afford it. Okay. My fault. I didn't realize that microwaves were that expensive. 49 stream streak? Holy shit. It's interesting to me the way that everybody cares about different things like that. Because, like, me, I don't care too much about, like, seeing every single stream. But at the same time, I do love being able to, like, do my daily check-ins. I was talking to somebody about this recently, and it's because it's like, I'm like MMO junkie. I like to see how many, like, I like to make number bigger, do daily objective. Get into my stream, make sure that I checked in, and then whatever happens after that is like, whether I stay tuned in or not, you know, I got my, I did my job. Chunk 'em. Dude, I want that, the scarf item that makes you do more damage while airborne. Okay, ghosts are kind of broken, though. And I don't understand why the ghosts are as broken as they are, but they are. Made it to like 260 something streak for one of the homies. How? How? I think that's my only question. Like, I mean, unless they had like the streaks beta stuff. Because like until recently, streaks was pretty much like a closed beta kind of deal. Whoa. How did I heal? Oh, because crits. Bro, I'm so hungry. Dude, me too. But... And this is probably going to end stream rather soon. But, I kind of took a lot of magnesium. And I'm really worried that if I start eating a lot, that, it's not going to end well for me. Yes. Why? Because I've been taking Zofran for like 3 days. I've been really nauseous all week. And so I took anti-nausea medication. And then when you take anti-nausea medication, you get constipated. And then when you're constipated, you have to take a different medication. And so I went to my family for Christmas, and I'm like, yo, I know you have magnesium somewhere. I'm like, I need a magnesium cleanse because, you know, I've been constipated. And so she's like, okay, take this. Take 3 of them. And I read the bottle, and that's literally what it says to do. But it's still like, oh dear Lord. A cleanse? Yeah. I need it, bro. It's been a really rough few days. Holy shit. Hi, Violet. Oh, well, there goes one of the, possible tier 3 run achievements. That's okay. It was necessary. Violet, what on fucking earth are you doing right now? Hey, hey! No chewing on cables. You know that. I just don't think I'm gonna kill that bush in time. Like, that thing actually has so much health, I'm not convinced I'll beat it. Oh, okay. So how's my addiction? Oh, it's great. I've actually made a ton of progress. Look, I got the Santa hat. It's a new thing today. It does nothing, but it looks pretty cool. That's all I need. Periodically drag in all XP around you. That's crazy, actually. Yo, Santa, what's good? How are you? I really want this skin for him. Santa hat. That was so... I didn't even do anything! That's so funny! That's so... Yo, they're getting smarter. They're like... They ping you and they're like, yo, sup? Before they drop. Yeah, it banned the Santy. Can you read the message? Wolfie, can you not read those messages? No, like, that's good. They were selling one of those stream viewers website bullshits. It was Sari bought that bandit. That means that you know it's... Look, just give it a good bot and we'll be fine. If you just tell it good bot, it won't hurt you. Alright, I'm hoping... Yeah, Wolfie, let me teach you a couple things. Sari bot gets rid of all of the, like... scam bots. It has like a registry of all like... I thought it was someone you knew. No, not at all. I even had to look and I was like, do I know that name? But I couldn't tell if... It didn't tell me first message on my end. It just said mentions you. And so I was like, oh, cool. Hi. And then they got bonked, which makes so much sense. Yeah, exactly. It was a scam bot. No need to worry about it. Phew. Anyways. Yeah, anyways. Hold on. Dude, I hate those little exploding guys. I have cool ass hand accessories. Yo. Hey, hang on, I wanna show y'all what I'm looking at right now. I need everybody to understand what's happening here. She's just standing in front of my screen, directly in front of it, like 2 inches away. That's my iPad kid. So what I'm learning... Come on, there we go. Wake up, baby, Kiki. She won't let me scratch her right now. She looked at me like, what the fuck do you want from me? Hey, whoa, 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 that's the mouse. That's the mouse. That's the mouse. That's not a good one. Violet, Missy, we're gonna have a very long conversation where I'm gonna be talking and you won't be understanding. But I'll be explaining to you why you can't fucking chew on these cords. Oh, that's what your phone is like? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind showing my setup again soon. But yeah, I got like a little phone holder that like has room for the charger at the bottom. And it's just constantly right there in front of me. That's like the VTube Studio background on it, because That's what I'm using for my face tracking. To be clear, you don't need... So, like... Because I was talking to somebody about this recently, and they were like, yeah, but, like, I don't have, like, an iPhone for it, and, like, all of this other stuff. I'm like, you don't need all of that. I'm like, do you realize that I start... Like, this webcam that you're looking at Violet on? That's all that I used to use. And then I just, like, decided that I was like, oh, like, I want better quality. And then I was also getting a new phone anyways, so I was like, fuck it. Why don't I just get a phone that, like, has good face tracking? Like, get a good iPhone, and then... Ooh. Shield dome. So I got a new iPhone, and then I did all this stuff, and then I got VBridger later on because okay, so the only reason I got VBridger really helps to make like a lower end webcam work a lot better for tracking. That's like one of the big things behind it. But the really nice thing, I didn't even know about VBridger until I started getting my new model rigged. And my rigger goes, so do you want it rigged for live 2D, like VTube Studio, or do you want it rigged for VBridger? And then I had her explain to me what the fuck she was saying. And I was like, please break it down in dummy English style for me. And then she did that. And then I got to go like, oh, yeah, let's do VBridger. Instead of streaming on my laptop with a 3D model. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you don't need very much. Now, like, I wouldn't have been doing it on a laptop. But that's because also I have only ever had really, really bad laptops. Ooh! Okay, yeah. She's like, what is that thing moving above my head? Maybe I should... Okay, hang on. There you go. I think that's a little more reasonable for Violet Cam. You know what? For the debut, I'll give you a new setup tour. I'll take like a really good video and we can go over the setup, because like I know everybody's always interested. It's like, it's the reason I have like my PC specs down in my panels, and like I've surprisingly gotten more questions about that stuff than I ever expected. My favorite ones are always like, I'll ask somebody like, oh, like what's your setup like? And they're like, I don't know. Like, what do you mean you don't know? They're like, I have no fucking idea. They're like, somebody told me to put it together like this, so that's what I did. Like, oh. Oh no. I'm gonna get that Steam machine if it's the last thing I do. Are you talking about the Gabe Cube? Oh, it's me you're talking about. Hi, Joy. I keep seeing your hand and I wonder, what do you mean you keep seeing my hand? You have a club thumb? How are you? There's no way you're seeing my thumb. The Holy Gaben Cube? Okay, yeah, so we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, I only know it as the Gabe Cube. Sorry. Like, that shit is so funny to me. But also, I grew up on the Gabe Cube. On the GameCube. Whoops. So, like, of course, that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh my god, they're recreating the best ever designed, console. We got a thumb reveal! Dude, where's the thumb reveal? I'm so confused where y'all are seeing. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Red. Dude, thank you for the message last night. I really appreciated that, homie. I have club thumb too. That's... I don't know what you're talking about. What is it? I don't ask me. Giant fork would go crazy. It's like a hitchhiker's thumb. I definitely don't have that. What? Dude, where are the enemies? I feel like there's not a lot of enemies given... Oh, I'm only... It's about to ramp up, like, right now. Mary Chrysler, yeah! Mary Chrysler. Happy Christmas. I just see your cat. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I look at the camera, all I see is my cat. I mean, like, earlier, my hand came on camera because I went to go scratch her head. Which, by the way, yeah, she has just decided that right in front of my screen is where she wants to be. I think she really missed me today since I was gone to go see family for most of the day. Because, like, she never does this when I'm streaming. Normally, she's in her bed, which is right. It's, like, next to me and behind me. Revolver, let's go. We got a gun. Yeah, that's when I saw the hand. Yeah, you want a hand reveal real fast? Yeah, here you go. Okay, so I don't have like a hitchhiker's thumb, but I do have a disjointed thumb that does this. I have silly hyperextended joints. Always have. And don't worry about the little red spot on the back of my hand. I think Violet scratched my hand. Because, like, it looks like what is usually, like, a cat scratch. There was, like, a little scratch on it and that usual, like, red itchiness of a cat scratch, so... I'm assuming that's what that was. I hope that answered your question, Wolfie. Ooh, no. Get rid of that item. Get rid of it forever. I'm trying to do a thing where I get all... So there's like... Dude, it's the most ridiculous challenge I've seen in this game yet. It's like, do all of the charge shrines in tier 1, 2, and 3 without ever leaving the charge zone. I'm kind of looking for the shield tome, not gonna lie. Honestly, I don't think the shield tome is that great, though. I might go... I don't know what to go with. Maybe I'll just get the damage tome. Anyways, there's a thing that you're supposed to do, all charge shrines on all 3 tiers, and never interrupt the charging thing. So like once I'm inside this bubble, I can't leave it. Anyways, there's some item that's just like, and that's the most absurd task I've ever heard in this game. And that's why I'm like, oh, I need it. I need to do that. I'm trying to think of what other items I would want to get, because I'm going for like this whole fire a ton of projectiles. You know what? I might just start building, I can go damage tome, or I can go for the lifesteal one. Dude, I just hate seeing that bush. That little bush mini-boss guy is so ridiculously hard for such little payoff. Those are nice to see. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go for lifesteal. I'm gonna see if I can't get more of these demon bloods in this map as well. I'm gonna save that magnet for when I'm heading back towards the boss portal for later. Ooh, I do love getting a mirror. I mean, damage tome's right there. I'm gonna hope for RNG that I can get the items that give me like healing on crits. I swear there was a charge shrine around here that I missed. I mean, there's this one over here, but... As far as weapons go, I'm looking for the bone weapon. That one bounces between targets. And I guess I can go for the lightning staff. That one's just always good to get. Oh, damn it, there was the bone. Okay, lightning staff, yeah. That was one of the ones that I wanted. Where did, oh hey, now she's in her bed. Nice. Free death save. I would love to get some extra jumps. There we go. And I'm pretty sure that's all charge stations. Charge shrines. What are those two green spots that I have on the map up this way? Or two light blue spots that I have on the map. Yo, my guy. Oh my god, there's two more shrines. Okay, shit. This shouldn't take long. I just need to be really fast about getting to the boss and spawning it. Painfully slow uphill movement. Dude, oh my god. I think I do enough damage. Alright, let's go. Crit damage. Oh, there's already a magnet dropped on the ground. Dude, the uphill movement speed is painfully slow every time. Dude. Oh! Healing above max health because you overheal by 75%. Also gives plus 25% lifesteal. I mean, yeah. It's like, why wouldn't I? Even if I'm not building health, that's just... Sure. It doesn't seem like overheal really stays for long, though. Maybe that's more on the duration side of things, though. Still got like 6.5 minutes to work through the rest. Okay, okay. Your shield regenerates quickly after not taking damage for a while. Yeah, but like that's all it does. And it... I don't know. I'm not a fan of shield so far. I think having a little bit of shield is nice. I think having a lot of shield is pretty bad. Because there's no way to reduce the damage done to a shield, but there's a way to reduce damage done to your health bar. So it's kind of like, why wouldn't I just build health instead? Like, I get it that the shield regenerates, but I don't think it's that hard to heal either. Dude, oh my god, the overheal that I have right now. Holy crap. It's just a little bit of damage, guys. Come on. It's not that crazy. Oh. Let me just go ahead and grab that. I think I am honestly most worried about just doing high damage to bosses and elites. That's what this is for, right? Yeah. You're melting in this heat? Heat? Hawaii, right. At least it's not summer. And I'll agree, because I had to think about it. I was like, what, hot? It's really humid here, though. So, I get it. Like, I was outside sweating. Like, dude, humidity is so gross, too, because it's like, I was outside sweating, and I'm sitting at the table eating lunch. Like, what the fuck? I may be born in June, but yeah. Yeah. No, I hard agree with that. I always prefer colder weather. I really want to move somewhere further up north eventually. Ad break. Oh, this is a bad time for an ad break. I feel like I could be doing better damage against it. Dude, Jungle was about to melt. This is what I mean, dude. Like, second to last boss has like 100-something thousand health, but this bush has a 1.2 million health, dude. For what? Ooh, 200% damage while I'm in the air. I need to... Okay, well that'll be nice. I need to check this top right. What? Too many pool and beach birthday party? Well, I mean, yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, like, isn't that like why? I feel like that's why people move to Hawaii. And I know, obviously you know this. It's just like... Yeah, if I was in Hawaii, that's what... I get it, though. You're getting tired of it. You're ready for something new. I'm the same way. I'm ready for something other than all year-round humidity. I have never done this much damage to this boss. And on top of that, I've never made it to tier 3 of the forest. So this will be new. Graduation parties, bro. What's up? Almost any party. Yeah. Hi, miss. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. I know you already celebrated it, but Merry Christmas. Just 90% of all of it is on the beach. Yeah. Oh my god, all I have to do is every charge station here. Miss, this is a bad time to talk about how nice and cold it is. While Wolfie's pouring their heart out about how fucking hot Hawaii is. No, I am sorry to hear that, though. I know it's a totally... I'm just tired of getting ready. Wolfie. Wolfie, don't crash. Wolfie, don't crash. What can we do for you? It's... Wolfie, chill. Oh, it's up there. Oh, I jumped straight over it. Okay. What's the name of this area? Like, I know it's just like tier 3 forest, but like, I know there's like a name. I just didn't see it. Chill. Bad choice of words. My bad. Can always put on more clothes. Exactly. You can always put on more clothes and get under blankets and turn on a heater, but there's only so much AC and fans and all of that can do when you're hot. Like, sweating as we speak in the heat. Yeah, understand. I like try my best to not sweat while I'm in my own apartment. I get it. With the AC on. I understand. If I start cleaning the house and I get too active, I start sweating. Like, that's just how gross it is. It also doesn't help. I already put in a maintenance request for it. The weatherproofing on my door is lackluster and needs replacement. Okay, there's a charge station near the middle at the bottom. Charge station right over here to my right. Let's get more boss busters so I can beat tier 3 for once and for all. The last thing I want is to be surprised when the boss shows up. Dude, holy shit. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think that anything is going to do much of anything to me. Jesus Christ. Like, every time I think I do enough damage, I get another item that gives me more damage. The only trouble is that if I ever start taking damage, I'm so screwed. Hi, Soul. Soul, thank you for the stream this morning. I really appreciated that. It was a really nice way to start today. Chill vibe with everyone. Thanks for being a part of it. Yeah. Wolfie's kind of crashing out right now. I don't really know what to do about it. I feel so sorry for you, but I have no idea what to say. No, Wolfie, I totally understand why. Oh, you're saying it for Soul. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm gonna be so impressed with myself if I get this thing that I've been trying to do for this run. I need to hurry up and take care of this boss so that it doesn't, like, knock me out of a charge station. Both sides of my pillow are warm. God, I feel that. Okay, so Soul. So there is a challenge built into this game to unlock an item. And what you have to do is every single one of these charge stations on the map, on tier 1, 2, and 3, and you can't step out of the charge circle while it's charging at all for any of them. And I have no idea what the item is. It's called the Chaos Tome, and I want it. I don't get it, man. Everybody thinks my challenges are so crazy. I think they're totally normal and tame, and there's nothing at all wrong with me. Oh god. Okay, I see 2 more on the map. Not normal, never tame, very void. Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna beat Elden Ring without dying ever. Dude, but like, not just beat it. I'm gonna do every fucking boss. All of them are randomized. I can't choose my weapons. I start off and it's like, oh, that doesn't sound that hard. And then I explain the rest of it and it's like, oh, dear Christ. Why is that broken? Then it just... Tits? Tits? Hello? Okay. Why is lurkbait also not working? I mean, at least it's counting your things, but... I mean, it should be working now, and if it isn't, it's broken. Dude, let's fucking go! Charge all, let's go! Oh, thank God. Okay, now all I have to do is beat the boss on tier 3. Which is where we are. Whoa! 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 Hang the fuck up! Hold on! What? What is this? It's a it's a dedicated boss arena. It's Bark Vader! He just stole my lightning rod and my gun? What the fuck is this? Excuse me? You can do it anyway. Oh, I'm sure, but like, the fuck? The fuck? Oh my God. Oh! What do you mean? This is crazy. Soul, hang on, Soul. Hang on, Soul. What are you, what? Oh, I got my gun back. Let's go. Okay, so every time I do a phase like that, I get a weapon back. I'm gonna go game with some homies, dropping a lurk, you lovely dude. Hey, fucking love you, Soul. Thank you for lurking, homie. Go have fun with your friends. Go enjoy that. Go have a wonderful... Love you most? No! I'm kidding. Love you, man. Take care of yourself. Enjoy. I'll be here if you want to keep hanging out. Whoop. You know, I can't lie, I'm a little bit surprised that my stomach hasn't, like, exploded into a deadly bomb so far. Oh! Please, no! Okay, lightning staff back online. There's a lot of... Yeah, that's a lot of damage. And so then he's going to do another phase, and then I'm going to get the bone back. Can you believe I almost killed 10,000 enemies on this run? 9,864 total kills. Wait, where's Izzy? Izzy! It's kind of a crazy fight. This is super tame. What do you mean? Whoop. Okay, but I'm also in a lot of danger now. Okay, I might die. Okay, I might die. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. If I can just survive. Oh, hey, look at that. I forgot that I had those. That was a huge save. That was a huge save. I forgot that I had an item that, like, when I take lethal damage, time stops. Okay, so there's this item here. Upon taking damage that would kill you, freeze time. Breaks after one use. I have a second one of those still. And he's done! Yo. So what now? Completed for... Oh, I got a new character! Sir Chadwell. Final Swarm. That's kind of cool that there's still a Final Swarm after the final boss. Oh, that was really cool. What the hell? I only started playing this character last night, and I kind of did it because I was like, you know what? I really like the wireless dagger weapon. I like the number of on-screen effects at the same time is just my favorite part. Like, there's just no way to discern what the hell is happening. Yo. Edgy Tony Zoom and future Tony Zoom and the Chaos. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so cool. What a fucking sick fight. The Corrupted Sword. Okay, what is this? Boost a random stat. Oh, I fuck with that. Actually, that's kind of cool. The only one I haven't done, it's because I've never used it. 7,500 enemies, freeze them with the ice cube. I get the ice cube so randomly. Like, there's so many weapons that I'm realizing it's like 5% chance to find on breaking a tumbleweed on Desert Stage 2. The shotgun. Complete Desert Tier 2 as Sony McZoom for Space Noodle. Yeah, okay. Get Cursed Tome to level 20 in under 10 minutes. Sounds like the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Cursed Tome just makes the game harder. Yeah. Y'all want to just hang out for a little bit? Because that was kind of a crazy run. I'm kind of just want to vibe after that run. That was a little nuts. Hi, everybody. That was cool. Let me find Izzy. She needs to know. I missed. Y'all, I'm so excited for the end of the year. I'm so excited for next year. I have a lot of fun things that I have planned for next year that I'm really excited to do. And it's not like I can't do some of that stuff right now, but at the same time, I'm kind of like creatively, I'm putting things a little bit on pause until the new model is done because I'm just so, like, that is like, what's a good way to put it? So like, I like the creative medium of this model. You know, I like the creative medium of live 2D VTubing. I learned that this year. When I got this model. And I think it's most fun to be able to create content the way that you want to. And so I think that me getting this model and the new setup and all of these new branding assets and everything, I think for me that is taking like the next step forward for my like for it's a step closer to being able to create the way that I want to and the things that I want to in the styling and interactive ways that I've always envisioned. And I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about that because I think that that's one of the most fun parts about it is that, you know, I think one of the hardest things for a lot of creators to come to terms with is creating things the way that you want. And it's because a lot of us, you know, we see like people on YouTube, we see people on Twitch, and we're like, I want to create like them. And it's hard for us to discern that it's like, we need to separate the way that they create. Like, we can let it influence us, right? You know, I take a lot of influence from a ton of different people that I know. There's a lot of cool ways that every person I have interacted with and come to know through streaming has had an effect on, you know, my layout, my design, my whatever you want to call it, the way that I stream. And I think that's cool, but there's a part to it that's like, I'm still not creating entirely the way I want to. I don't have the right medium. I don't have the right tools at my disposal. Or maybe I do, but I don't know how to use them. But anyways, just put together 5 hours of Legos. Only a third of the way done. Dude, what are you building the Lord of the Rings set? Like, I know that they recently made that. It looks so cool. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. It's a Technic set, so it's extremely... Oh, dude, I love those things! Oh my god, with all the gears and, like, axles and all the moving part. Dude, those are so cool. I remember I was in middle school. We had a robotics team, actually. And we would build and program on these like tiny little things. You could build and program Lego robots. And they would have like small basic sensors, like, did it touch something? Does it see something? Is it, you know, like, how close is it to something? And it was so, so fun. Unfortunately, I had to get let go from the team. Don't know why, probably because of my grades, honestly. But it was really cool. And I loved, like, learning and messing with all the little things. A moving engine, and it has a steering mechanism. Yep. Yep. Too bad you can't make it a combustion engine. Just really ramp that bitch up, you know? Kidding, I'm kidding. I don't think you can expose Legos to a heat source. We're just playing Where Winds Meet. Nice, nice. Well, since everybody's chilling tonight, what if I... Because I'm starting to feel a little bit of that magnesium starting to kick my ass. And I really need to go. I need to go right now. I'm going to go back to lurking for now. So I'm going to quickly raid out. Yeah, trust me, I'm going to be taking care of myself very well. I'm going to raid out to a good friend of mine, a wonderful person who deserves so much love. Who I just don't get to raid too often anymore is... So guys, there's the raid messages. I'm gonna go be good to myself. I'm gonna go put on a movie and sit on the toilet for 2 hours. Dude, it is rough out here. I just need you to know that. Okay. Alright. Enough of me being a little bit gross. There's no way as soon as I hit the raid, somebody else pinged that they're going. You're up? Yo, what up? We're raiding out. Let's go. You did not sleep? I love to hear that. All right. Hey, go show some love to Two. Two is a wonderful person. Two has been around for me for a really long time. Y'all gonna have a wonderful night as well. Y'all have a wonderful day if it's still the middle of the day. Have a wonderful evening, Wolfie, because I know it's like 2 p.m. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It was a really weird day today, so I appreciate everybody being here. Still no idea when I'll be streaming again. I want to be streaming more often, but I have so much to get done for the debut. So, I'll be live when I'm live. If you're not in the Discord, you should join the Discord. Until then, everybody, goodbye, take care, be good.